I'm the king of the world.
You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto. Look at me now, mama. I'm doing this for you. Check me out, world. This is what we made to do. Be kings.
I had a dream that one day I get credit for hustling, and how I put hot records out with my whole team, and how I built this piece from the ground up. Shamed all the haters that tried to clown us. Can't nobody stop this truck. We rollin' from Chicago Avenue down to New Orleans. Everywhere, state to state, we gotta hustle on. In the heart of the ghetto, we gotta hustle on. Old people glad to see me cause I'm doing right. Look at me now, mama, your baby doing right. Up all night and all through the day, I'm still hitting the studio, doing it anyway. I make them pay, I make them pray. Lord, don't let them come towards our way. But I'm still coming, and I'm still running. Everybody paying attention to the ginger man saying so.
I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the
I'm the king of the world, wanna take the crown. Ain't nobody gave me nothing, I worked this underground. Full of the pain and anguish, man, never got to me. Running this cold-blooded game the way it supposed to be. I'm a role model, running the streets like no tomorrow. Bread making is the movement every kid can follow. I'm a breaded leader, my own father told me that. So I serenade the streets with my hardcore rap. Get support from the ghetto, cause I came from the ghetto. The underdog, then one coming out of the middle. Gotta keep my head up, pockets spread up. Keep that music on point, filling up the truck.
I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world. I'm the king of the world.
The Chicago, nigga. Yo, good morning. Listen, today is a celebration of a day that I always held dear to me. So welcome to the Gingerbread Man, the review show. Yes, this is where we go over everything that happened last week and transpired over the weekend and up to today. That's right. If y'all watched that UCLA game last night with me and KEYSHA and Tony, when we was over there on the Players Club, man, listen. All I got to say is Lauren Betts, Kiki Rice, and Gianna Ninkins, they own something. Because Gianna Ninkins was really on her bag yesterday. I mean, she was she looked like she was an all-star. Straight up, she looked like she was ready. She was ready to go into the W right then. Gianna Ninkins looked just like she was ready because she was giving Chavez the business. Yeah, what's going on? Good morning, ADP. Good morning, In the Dark with a Smile, my baby girls. Good morning. I appreciate y'all that's coming in. Chime in when you come in. Please, I know you be, excited to come and see the show just like me. Please hit the like button. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And also, please become a member of the show. Become a member of the show. And guess what? Get some of the perks that I got going on with the show. Listen, Lauren Betts was in her bag. Lauren Betts was in her bag. I got to give it to Lauren Betts. You know what I mean? She didn't do a big showing, but I could see the future in Lauren Betts. Kiki Rice was also there doing what she was supposed to do. And Gianna Nimpkins. Oh my goodness. Gianna Nimpkins from UCLA. I mean, Gianna Nimpkins from UCLA is phenomenal. I didn't know. I didn't know. I just didn't. I mean, what she was doing, this was a good, you know what I mean? I knew, but I didn't know. You know how, you know what I'm saying, you know these players, and there's so many, you know, it's so many players, and you try to keep your eye on the ones that's really shining. But this right here is just a big win for UCLA, because what she can offer UCLA, I mean, who knew? She was in her bag last night. She wasn't playing no games. She was very intentional. She was all over the place. Good morning, Jonathan Gonzalez. Good morning. She was in her bag. She was doing the things that she was supposed to do with against Oklahoma, who was supposedly the number 6 talent in the NCAA roster. Yes. Oh yeah, you already know. So this is what it happens. Even while we're doing the show, if you become a member of this show, if you could become a bread maker of this channel, you will always get celebrated over here. And I got to celebrate my baby girl in the dark with a smile. Here it go, just for you. In the
Underdog been one coming.
We got that rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin' in the club. We them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers, we them bread makers. Shots me in the club, spinning them ends, smelling like ginger man oil in my bins. Drop top down and I'm rolling 2 friends. Bread making everywhere, starting new trends. Look at baby girl, she looks so good. She said she want a hustler, represent the hood. Knots in my pocket make you say good. You can't touch me even if you dream that you could. I'm so fresh. Yes, I'm fly. I got that money, yeah, man. I'm the guy. Shutting me down, no, use a lie. Ginger man, top red, licking on the shy. We got the rap van rolling on them dubs. You can catch us later while we ballin'.
Hey, shout out to my baby girl in the dark with a smile. I thank you. I appreciate you so much. She been rolling with me. She been rolling with Rush. I thank you so much. Hey, this is what it's all about. Love and support and bringing our community together. Good morning, big brother Troy Hall. Good morning. We already rocking. In the dark with a smile. Listen, she already put a smile on my face. Becoming a member of the channel. Hey, listen, this is what it is. Gianna Nimpkins is probably the piece that UCLA was missing. With her talent and brought it to LA, you can actually see that this is really a big thing for LA because of the continuity that Kiki Rice just looked like she could really breathe again. Kiki Rice looked like she can just, you know what I mean, do the things that she was really, wanted to do all of this tab. And I really got to see you with UCLA pull through someone that was in the conference that was number 6 overall in the conference, and they handled their business. And shout out to the UCLA Bruins for doing that. But we're going to go on the games. Let's see, we're going to go on the games of last week, and we're going to bring this schedule up, man, because it was so much exciting basketball. Listen, we're going to bring that schedule on up. So you guys can see all of the good basketball that has been going on and transpired. So we kicked it off. We kicked it off on the 3rd Monday last week. We kicked it off on the 3rd, and you had a lot of standout games that was played. But the standouts was like Iowa State. They're winning all the way from Monday. Who kicked off Monday? It was Iowa State, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Maryland, South Carolina, Texas, Oklahoma State, and UCLA. Started the season off on the 4th and got it cracking. You know what I mean? You had some of the best games on Monday. But then Tuesday did not defer. Tuesday didn't defer when you had Tennessee, you had UConn, and LSU, of course, and then the USC game did not disappoint. The Tennessee and NC State game, NC State came and pulled it out and pulled Tennessee's card. Pulled Tennessee's card. Wednesday, you had Notre Dame first appearance. Coming, they had a serious blowout with FDU, and these were all of the teams that you knew that was going to be, blown out. So even though, we saw some of our teams, we just wanted to see the first week and how the first look was going on. UCLA again had played TCU. We got to see Olivia Miles. I did a special on Olivia Miles. The video is up. She just looked. Olivia Miles is like, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. She is the best point guard in the NCAA. No disrespect to Raven. Raven is the second best when it comes to standard. Yes, I want Raven to be my point guard. I want Raven when it comes to standard and what a point guard's supposed to be and do. I want Raven Johnson to be my point guard. Baby girl will be my point guard and my pick. Not biased pick because she's a Gamecock, but she's a point guard that can actually run the floor, have visible, the visual under siege, and she could play defense. So she two-way on both sides. She not slacking. So yes, you don't lose anything with Raven Johnson being on the floor at all. But just the excitement of it all. I mean, the excitement, the reminder of Magic Johnson and how those Showtime days, Olivia Miles is her. When it comes to that type of thing, Olivia Miles is just, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing to watch Olivia Miles and to see her play, the game, the way that she plays the game, the court vision, the 3-point shots that she's not hesitant to take like she used to be earlier on in her career when she was criticized last year for not being able to do it. And she put that to bed quick last year. We saw Kentucky. Kentucky gonna be Kentucky. North Carolina and of course the LSU game. I mean, they the only ones consistent doing and completing 100 points. They are mean business. LSU mean business. Let's talk about that. So when you talk about people that's coming out and going into the WNBA, listen, Flau'jae Johnson her name is all over the place when it comes to that. Listen, Flau'jae Johnson is one of the biggest highlights for LSU that is actually coming out across the NCAA at this time in this period. Flau'jae is, I mean, she's a rapper, she's a model, you know, she's a definitely force on the court. She don't play no games when it comes, and she is Kim Mulkey's leader of this pack. She is expected to be that senior that's coming out to lead the charge to try to put UCLA back on the map of winning the Natty. So, you know, Flau'jae Johnson is a, you know, phenomenal player. Good morning, Chicago Cheetah. A phenomenal player. And what more can I say? She also, in a couple of days, got an album that's coming out. Flau'jae got an album that's going to be released on November the 14th. So y'all go cop that. You know what I'm saying? Support the baby girl. She doing what she's supposed to be doing. She in school, taking care of her business, being a leader, also being a businesswoman. She is LSU right now. And I'm just telling you, the leader, she's the general. And I'm so excited to see Big Foe back on the court. And she did not, listen, she did not disappoint me last week. The Gamecocks, what can you say? What can you say? The Gamecocks is probably my most favorite team to watch. Why? Of course, y'all know, you know what I mean? I got to continue to support my baby mama. But the South Carolina Gamecocks is just, I can't say no more. The South Carolina Gamecocks is a full capacity team. This is a team that is, listen, that is known to play with each other, amongst each other, and for each other. And they just, listen, where they left off last year, they back again this year. And listen, I'm drinking all the Kool-Aid. I know y'all probably ain't trying to drink the Kool-Aid. You know what I mean? I know y'all trying to, some of y'all that, you know what I mean, got your teams or whatever it is. But I'm drinking all the Kool-Aid that South Carolina got to offer, because the women's basketball team, it looks so good. I mean, really. I mean, how you can't have a complaint when you got these, listen, when you got these players that's on this team, on your roster, you cannot complain of having a Joyce Edwards, a Raven Johnson, and then, of course, my baby girl, Taniyah Latson, who is projected to be a Chicago Sky next year on the Tankathon. So, you know, we're going to bring up the Tankathon and all of that stuff, you know, in this you know, this session. But definitely, you know, these three girls did not disappoint. And then, of course, Akot, listen, Akot is actually fit right on in. She's a big, you know, she filled in for Camilla, and she's doing her thing, you know, after, you know, we lost Chloe Kitts. Chloe Kitts is missed. Chloe Kitts is missed. But I believe that in this mission, I believe that we do over there in the Gamecocks got the pieces to win it all. That's just my opinion. They got the pieces to win it Oh, let's say, let me see. It say, Joaquin Moki ain't your baby mama. Hey, Hog Boss, don't come. Hog Boss, don't come up in here with that stuff. Good morning, Hog Boss. My man. Nah, cause she ain't. You know I got to have, some flavor. I got to have my coffee black. It's just me. I just like, you know what I mean? I just need to have my coffee black. That's just what I prefer. You know what I mean? It's the only way I drink it. But yeah, my whole thing is that Dawn Staley is probably in a situation where she has to pick and choose when to let these players go once again, because now Dawn Staley got the players that she needed, the players that she wanted, after she lost 3 key players to her squad. That's right, y'all remember them girls. She lost 3 key players to her squad, but it was like when they was on the court, so fluid. It's like they didn't miss a beat, and I'm loving it. I'm loving every piece of it. They whooped the last time they went out, they 114 points. You know what I mean? And they play this evening. So watch me. I'm gonna be covering in the Players Club. You're gonna see Gamecocks today at 5 o'clock. So tune in. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see that. Duke was nothing to talk about. I mean, I'm still not buying it. Louisville, I'm not buying it. You know what I mean? Louisville, I'm not buying it. Iowa and Iowa State, I would like to see what they do today, this time around. I'm really interested in Baylor. You know, Baylor came out with an upset. Y'all seen Baylor do an upset this week, and then of course, UConn. So if y'all don't know who AZ Fudd is probably one of the most talented shooting guards to ever, per Steph Curry to ever, you know what I mean, glaze the court. She got a quick release. She has a beautiful shot. She know how to run the floor. She gets everybody organized. So Gino is another one that was able to be blessed to pick up where he left off, because I'm just telling y'all, AZ Fudd is one of the best shooting guards that I have seen in the NCAA. Per Steph Curry, y'all understand what Curry, because Curry says she has one of the best releases that he's ever seen. But AZ Fudd is ready to actually be in the WNBA. She actually, you know what I mean? I know she stayed so she could get her reign and have her name and not having it like she's riding off of Paige. But she didn't have to. I mean, really, none of that mattered. And then, of course, she wanted to fall right in the draft on her own, you know what I mean, her own accord. So AZ Fudd is somebody that you definitely have to look out for. UConn. I'm just being honest with y'all. UConn basketball is back. You got to understand that Gino is looking to have another ring, and the Serv'n Strong that I saw, was like, I don't know what sophomore that came in that looked more seasoned than Serv'n Strong. I mean, y'all tell me, y'all let me know. But I ain't seen no freshmen come in. Of course they won the Natty last year, but Serv'n Strong just looks so polished. She looks so good, you guys. And it's like, it's a beautiful thing to watch Serv'n Strong do her thing, because AZ Fudd has it. I think that AZ Fudd has a better chance of winning the Natty this year because of the pieces that they do have on the UConn squad, I think that AZ Fudd is set up to do a repeat. Will they repeat? Well, I'm never gonna bet against Don, but having Serv'n Williams do help AZ Fudd. You know what I'm saying? And then of course Ice Brady is there, and you got all of the ones who, you know what I mean, who stayed with her. Kiki is there. Who else is there? Kiki is there. Let's see. Oh yeah, Allison Shade is back. And I think that oh yeah, Kayla Heckle. So Kayla Heckle came from USC to come over there to help AZ Fudd. And I just think that AZ Fudd is probably got more of a chance to repeat than anybody that has came in the past, because of the serious team that is still put together by Gino, and being Serv'n Williams coming over. She just got to find her niche, you know what I mean, gel in. And then, of course, Kayla Heckle is definitely intentional over there in UConn. But as we go on to look at the schedule, let's go back, y'all. Let me go back, y'all. The games that you wanted to see definitely was that you didn't expect was the Vanderbilt, Texas, and the Oklahoma outcome. You didn't expect, I didn't expect Oklahoma to lose the way that they lost to UCLA, and I did not expect, because I'm sorry, the Tennessee loss. I did not expect the Tennessee loss to happen with NC State. I just didn't see that coming. I didn't see that Tennessee loss coming. I thought that Tennessee was going to beat NC State, and it was not in the cards. But USC got some revenge on that some revenge on that court. USC beat NC State by 1 point Sunday. And listen, they thought that UNC was going to be crying for help. USC, listen, University of Southern California is not, listen, it's not washed up. Even though Juju is not playing, USC can play some ball, man. They got 5 stars over there. They got 5 stars over there, and I believe that, USC is just not gonna just sit down, lay down because Juju is not there. It just ain't gonna happen. They got to have some type of team for Juju to come back, because Juju do want to win a natty. So it's in the best interest for USC to start gathering and galvanizing people in the portal to try to come back over here to, even though they lost Kayla over to UConn, definitely they got people to win. As you saw the game and watched, USC just stay there. NC State thought that they had the Wolfpack, thought they had this game locked down. Nope. I beg to differ. They was like, who is Jazzy Davison? Who is that? Who? And then London Jones. Listen, London Jones came over to USC and doing her thing. She stayed steadfast. She did not move. She did not go in the portal. She said, I'm gonna be here when Juju get back, we gonna tear this thing up, but we gonna hold it down. And they had Kennedy Smith had 10 points. Jazzy Davison had 21 points in that game. And then, of course, London Jones had 19. They held it together in South Carolina. You didn't expect that win to go through. I really did think that NC State was going to take that game. I really wasn't even interested to watch the game till I started seeing the game. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. This is something different. So I believe that USC is trying to put together a team for Juju to come back, because Juju got she was sophomore last year. She a junior this year. Next year she a senior. So either she gonna probably stay. She might stay 2 more years because the ACL. She might try 2 more years to go and get a natty. I don't know if it's in Juju cards to get a natty with the team that's, you know what I mean? Because of course, when Juju come back, everybody gonna want to play with Juju. You got what I'm saying? Everybody gonna want to. Y'all got to think about it. The next year, when Juju come back to play, people gonna want to come play with Juju. So we gonna see how that looks. You know what I mean? Just like Kiki came to play with her. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what that looks like. And that's pretty much it, the game we covered last night. Tonight, you're going to see Oklahoma State, South Carolina, and Clemson, and then NC State play again. That's coming off of a loss to USC, as we just told you. So we know this probably be a blowout with Maine. Maine probably get beat up. But South Carolina, I'll be showing that game at 5 o'clock today. So y'all tune in the Players Club. Me and the player, we going to be over there, you know what I'm saying, watching the Gamecocks throw down. You know what I'm saying? So more news. We're going to go right to the NBA. The NBA last night was busy. We lost last night. Chicago Bulls, of course, lost to Wemby last night, but I'll get back to that. We gonna get back to that. All right. The Chicago Bulls suffered the loss last night to Wemby, and it was heartbreaking to watch. I actually thought that they was going to be able to hold off the San Antonio Spurs, but they was not successful to hold Wemby off, because Wemby came right down, hit a game-changing 3, and it was all over. It was pretty much, that was done. It was a done deal. Nobody was able to recover from that. The Chicago Bulls led 3 quarters, and then in the 2 quarters, the second and the third quarter, they led, and then of course Wemby them came back to win the 4th quarter. The Wizards and the Pistons went head to head. That was a game that went into OT. The Wizards the Pistons beat the Wizards by 2. The Trailblazers and Magic went at it last night. The Orlando Magic came out with 115 to 112. Of course, LA played last night. The Lakers beat the Hornets 121 to 111. The Cleveland Cavaliers lost last night to the Heat. They beat the Bulls prior game before, and they lost to the Heat of all teams with 140 to 138. They lost by 2. And then another game that was a heartbreaker was the Bulls and the Spurs, with Wemby hitting that last 3, which was a game changer, and it was downhill from that. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Mavericks. That's right. The Milwaukee Bucks beat the Mavericks 116 to 114, another close game that they, that they pulled out. The Timberwolves beat the Jazz. The Pelicans, of course, lost to the Phoenix Suns. I mean, the Pelicans got to figure it out. They got to figure it out. I mean, they really do. Zion selling shoes and all that stuff that's going on. Zion got to get his head in the game. The Hawks and the Clippers, that was a close game all the way to the end. The Clippers got whooped by the Hawks. And I don't think that this is going to be a good season for the LA Clippers. Really don't. They got the pieces to make it happen. Chris Paul is back over there, and they just got the pieces to make it happen. Tonight's game, the Raptors, the Nets. The Raptors, the New York Nets play each other. The Grizzlies and the New York Knicks play each other. The Warriors and Thunder go head to head. That's a big game at 7. I don't know if I'm going to be covering that or not because I know the Gamecocks play, so I don't know if they're going to play into that time to watch that Warriors and Thunder's game because that is a big, big game. But I might be in the playback. If I do have enough time, I'll be in the playback room, and we're going to watch that on the channel. The Celtics and the 76ers go head-to-head tonight, the Pacers and the Jazz. And then, of course, you got the Denver Nuggets and the Kings at it tonight. So, NFL talk. In the NFL, over the week, week 10 was exciting for me. Yes, it was. And whoever say it was not exciting, they must have lost. Hey, if you didn't think that week 10 was exciting, you must have lost. Your team must not have did what it was supposed to do. Now, going to the NFL, the Raiders and Broncos went at it. The Broncos beat the Raiders by 3 points. I mean, the Broncos have been on a winning streak. They have been doing what they were supposed to be doing. It looks like that they will be a playoff team this year if they continue to do and win the way they've been winning. The Colts and the Falcons, the Dirty Birds went at it. The Colts beat the Falcons 31-25. And of course, why we have to be punished, y'all? Why do we have to be punished? We have to be punished not to see Shedeur Sanders play for the Cleveland Browns, and Shedeur Sanders is right there on the bench, right there to be played, right there to be an asset to the Cleveland's Browns franchise, and he's just sitting on the bench. And this is what they telling you. They humbling him. They trying to let him know we ain't got to let you play. We ain't got to let you play. We can put you on our team, and we going to bury you. And we going to let you watch somebody that's not better than you. We going to let you watch him sit there, stink up the place, let him throw stuff on the ground, not complete passes. We going to let you watch and make you sit on the pan because I don't like you, and I don't like your daddy, and I don't like nothing about you, and that's what I'm going to let you do. Ninja, you gonna pay. And Shedeur ain't did nothing. The Cleveland Browns lost to the New York Jets. The Cleveland Browns lost to the New York Jets, the worst team in the NFL. And guess who's the worst team? The Cleveland Browns. The Saints beat the Panthers over the weekend. So the Saints got a couple wins under their belt. That's a good thing. And then, of course, the Patriots and the Buccaneers went at it. The Patriots came out and looked like a dominant force over that game. The Ravens beat the boss team. The Vikings ain't nothing. KEYSHA, it's a wrap. The Vikings is nothing. Nothing. And we gonna see y'all again. And we want to see if you talk all that talk, you know what I mean, when you come to see us. Yeah, we gonna be playing in y'all field, but it look like it don't matter if y'all over there. Y'all was in Minnesota when the Ravens came, when the Ravens came in, and you know Lamar Jackson came and did his thing. Lamar Jackson came and ran up all over you. It says Magic looked great, Bane with 3 Magic wins. Milwaukee man, they make it to the 3rd round of the playoffs again this year. Yeah, they probably will. I think Milwaukee looking real good, sister. In the darkest smile, I think Milwaukee looking real good. The Bills and the Dolphins went at it. Tim, Cuz, y'all can't lose to the doggone Dolphins, Cuz. My cousin, my big brother gonna get me, but I told them, stop playing with the Bears. I told them they was talking all that stuff, you know, they was yeah, this and that. Hey, cuz, look like you got the same record we do. It look like it right now. That's what it looked like. But you didn't think that we was gonna be right there. The Bears is right there. You didn't think that the Chicago Bears would be 6-3. You said you and Jay over there in Houston, we gonna go to the Texans in a minute. Now, you know, I got cousins that be heckling me, y'all. Y'all understand I got cousins in Detroit that be heckling me. The Lions, them damn Lions and the Pistons over there, them Detroit cousins be all them they be trolling me. Y'all don't understand. And then my cousin in Buffalo who played for the Bills, my cousin Tim, who played for the Bills and still living in Buffalo and was a professional football player, my first cousin, he was trolling me, the whole family reunion and something. And then my cousin Jay, you know what I'm saying, that's in Houston, you know, they say, Houston gonna, you know, be the squad, you know, that's what, you know what I mean, they're gonna make it happen and the Bears ain't gonna do nothing. Look like y'all 4-5 to me and can't beat, listen, y'all can't beat the teams that you supposed to beat. Look like y'all can't beat. Jay, don't look like y'all can beat the teams that y'all say y'all supposed to be beat. So the Buffalo Bills and the Texans, they fell to the Jaguars and the Dolphins. Well, y'all better stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Y'all better leave Caleb alone. Y'all over there, man, listen, I had to hear them troll Caleb. I had to hear them talk about, man, shout out to me. And my cousins just got whooped. I'm just telling y'all that it's a family thing. It's a family affair. Listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all, these cousins of mine is some minions. They some minions. And I got cousins I got all over the place. But I'm just saying these specific ones, the ones in the Buffalo, the one in Detroit, and the ones in Houston, they are diabolical. They makes no life preservation in football good to ever watch because they troll you to death. So I'm gonna get up off of there. The Bears win. The Bears win once again. The Bears win. The Bears win. At the end of the game, the 2-minute drill is real. And guess what? Shout out to Caleb Williams for coming through and doing what he was supposed to do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, because I told them that we was gonna do what we was doing, and they didn't believe me in the dark. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Caleb Williams and being that man and being him and bringing us a W. Now, The Seahawks beat the Cardinals. The Lions also won. They beat the Commanders. I'm sorry, ADP. I'm sorry, ADP. Your season is over. JD5 is gone. It's not going to be what it's going to be. What you say, Troy Hall say, Bears and Lions are tied for first in the NFC North, but the Lions got the tiebreaker because they beat the Bears earlier. Yeah. They sure did. We was trying to find ourselves in heaven. Listen, the Rams and the 49ers went at it. Of course, the Rams won 42-26 over there in California battle. And then, of course, the Steelers fell to the Chargers while they was running their mouth. Brett Favre, I don't know. They was doing all this stuff for Aaron Rodgers. Brett Favre was a better 40-year-old player than Aaron Rodgers was to me. That's just to me. To me, Brett Favre was a better 40-year-old player. That's just to me. I digress because Aaron Rodgers looked like trash. Joe Flacco is a better 40-year-old player than Aaron Rodgers. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in the dark for real. When you talk about 40-year-olds, look better than me. Yes, we want it. We got what we wanted, Bears fans. We got what we wanted. We wanted a Philadelphia Eagles win against the Green Bay Packers, which put us tied for the NFC North. And this is what it's all about. Now we got to, do our thing to go in and out of the highways and byways and say Hawkeyes winning it all. How you doing? How you doing? Hit the like button and, of course, subscribe. Listen, the Philadelphia Eagles look like they on a trajectory to win it all again. And I ain't mad at them. As the Bears get their thing together and we watching a winning season this season, we had some exciting wins. I can't complain up to thus far. And I know in the dark. But the thing is that I can't wait for the Bears to actually have playoff ambitions. To have them playoff ambitions, to be able to watch the Chicago Bears win is just such a good thing to have, because it's good when you win in Chicago. It's a great thing when you win in Chicago. It's like the atmosphere, everything, everybody happy, and you know what I mean? People spending money good. You know what I mean? I'm a hustler, so that's the thing is around, winning your team and your city winning, the atmosphere change all the way around. But this is what I had to bring y'all. We covered the NCAA basketball, the NBA, and then, of course, the NFL. I appreciate everybody that came here, man, and what I'm doing, because, listen, the key is to talk about what people want you to talk about. If you got some things and topics and subjects, hit me on the email. It's right up top, STEADYSERV, steadyent@gmail.com. Hit me on the email, and then I will, talk about the subjects that y'all want and cover the stories that y'all want me to cover. What's good, brother Robert Jones? It says, I'm surprised Houston won. Really, they were losing the entire game and pulled off. The Bears look good. Yeah. Thank you, in the dark. Yeah, they look good. They look good. The New York Giants fired their coach yesterday. I'll be covering that. After that Bears lost yesterday, the New York Giants coach got fired. Bottom line, that's what had happened. I'm sticking to the story, and that's the way it played out. Brian Lewis, what's going on, my brother? My big brother, we about to get up out of here. Y'all gonna have to get the playback. But first, a message from our sponsors, y'all. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code STEADYSERV and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow STEADYSERV and ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code STEADYSERV on Underdog Fantasy. Listen, I appreciate everybody that came in here to support the review. Tomorrow is the crash out room. You'll be able to see and hear what the hell I'm pissed off about this week. Hey, as always, y'all, I leave as I came with another banger. Thank y'all. I love y'all and appreciate y'all.
I'm the king of the world. You about to witness something that's coming out the heart of the ghetto.